Hi, I'd like to talk about the knitting community, in particular the online knitting community of Instagram. Um, if you are part of it, then you know that, or you're probably aware, that in January of last year, things went nuts because of one woman's completely innocent blog post about her upcoming trip to India. The SJWs pounced on her. And then from there, things just went crazy and snowballed, and everyone was being attacked and harassed because they were not making a statement about inclusivity and diversity and doing this anti-racism work and reading all these workbooks about white supremacy. Seriously, if you weren't doing the work 24/7, you were the devil. I'm not kidding. They would not stop until you had apologized or made some kind of statement. And then when you do, something else is wrong. They don't like something else. So they'll never, ever stop. A lot of you people may not have any idea what I'm talking about. But if you're a part of the online knitting community and Instagram, I'm sure you do. I felt that I was alone. This is mostly me talking about how when this all started, I felt quite overwhelmed because I've been anti-SJW and quite pro-free speech and anti-politically correct for quite some time now. And I was very surprised when this happened. I went on Instagram one morning and all these people were apologizing about being white. And I was like, what the hell is this? This is ridiculous. I was unfriended by some people, people that I didn't even really know very well. This one person who has quite a large following on Instagram, and she has a YouTube channel. I had met her once at a knitting shop at a knitting get together, and we didn't talk about politics or anything like that. It was all pleasant. And then all of a sudden I'd been called out on her Instagram for being a racist, I guess, because I hadn't even talked to her about anything, but she just thought because I supported the people who were against this bullying that I must be some kind of Nazi because I didn't believe exactly what she believed. All we talked about was knitting. And all of a sudden she thought that I hated her. I didn't even know her. And if I did hate her, it wouldn't be because of her race. She's Asian, by the way. I'm not going to say who she is, but I thought it was so ridiculous, and she put me on blast and broadcasted in her Instagram stories that I had been a participant at a craft fair at a local yarn shop, and she tagged everyone in it so that, I don't know, maybe they would boycott me or something and not invite me back. I don't know. I wasn't upset about it. I wasn't offended. I wasn't hurt. I just thought it was ridiculous. If I actually had a business that had been affected by this, or, people actually made threats to me, then I would be upset. And people have been attacked with horrible, horrible threats. And they've had their businesses suffer because of this. I haven't, so I can laugh about it. I think it's ridiculous. I think it's nonsense. And people have to stand up, and people are starting to. They're just ignoring the bullies. They're ignoring the SJW woke knitters. I'm at a loss for words. I had more that I wanted to say, but I just think it's really hypocritical. to say that you are a safe space and you're welcoming to everybody, but then you reject people who don't have the same political views as you. And just, it's like people don't understand the definition of certain words, like fascism and Nazi, and racist, and they just throw those words around so liberally without even knowing who they're talking about. It's ridiculous. I've said ridiculous many times during this video, and I mean it. It's really stupid. But I've really taken a lot of comfort in the fact that people are finally standing up to them. People are pushing back and they're not taking it anymore because, I mean, if you just ignore them, they're going to go away, right? They're just looking for attention. That's all it is.